Robert Price from rodpsound.com. Hope all is well. So today we're actually going to be talking about two chords that you can play during the vamp or the drive, right? Now, of course, this is traditional music, but sometimes it's really good to add like a modern feel to it, right? So that's what we're going to cover today. Now we're in the key of E flat. All right. Now this is during the drive, and if you guys want me to kind of break down, the bass line and just different things like that, I can definitely release the course that I have. It's traditional music, right? It just goes over the bass line and different chords you can play. But doing the vamp and things like that, this is when you stay over that one, right? When the bass player just they just kind of ride out or just kind of sit on the one, and you can just do different things. So here we go. So the first chord, although we're in E flat, the first chord that I played was a F sharp, or we'll say a G flat major 7, right? Okay. Now this is a really cool chord. This is pretty popular. So the two chords that we're going to do is we're going to do an F sharp major 7 and a C sharp major 7. Okay. Now those chords sound good together already, right? Okay. Now that is pretty much just a minor third up. So if we're in the key of E flat, we're going to go a minor third up to that F sharp major, right? So it'd be a F sharp major 7, and then the next chord is going to be the flat 7, and just play that major 7. So if you're trying to translate this to other keys, or transpose this to other keys, just know that your first chord, you'll go up a minor third and play that major 7. Then you can go down a whole step, which is just the flat 7, and you can play that major 7. So you have two chords that you can go back and forth with. So let's just say you're done doing the drive, right? You're right. So once you do let's say you get to the one, I think the first thing I did was right. So that's just a little add-on, but first let's at least get the chords down. So we have our F sharp major 7. Now what I did also, I use different inversions. Okay, so you definitely want to get that. So this is one. Here go another one right here. Okay, now I think this the only two ways I played that F sharp major chord. So one thing that I did was this. Okay, so if you're putting this in a different key, I like to do that because I don't want you guys to just be good in one key, right? You're going to start from that flat 7. So it's going to be flat 7, 1, and then 2. Now this is in the key of E flat. So flat 7, 1, 2. By the time you get to that 2, that's when you're going to play the actual chord, and it's going to sound nice over it because this F is the 7, the major 7 of F sharp. So when you play these two together, right? Oh, it just adds a really nice sound. Okay, so that's just something you can do. So watch this. Now all of this is over the 1, right? Okay, and I mean for the guys that, or for for the people that know this, this F sharp is pretty much, if you want to think of it like a minor, like E flat minor, or thinking of it in the key of F sharp major, you're pretty much just playing a 6 in the key of F sharp. All right. So some people, you can kind of look at that and say, wait a minute, that's just the chord I play in F sharp. So I can just look at this E flat as being a 6, but we don't have to necessarily go that far. So far we have this. Okay. Now I just walk back down. Okay. So 2, 1, flat 7. And now once I land on this 6, it's time to go to the next chord. And the next chord is going to be the flat 7 chord, right? So the flat 7 is that C sharp in this case. So we're going to play a C sharp major 7. Okay. Now with this, so you can get that. I think we played this C sharp 2 different ways. So we do it in root position, right? And then I play. I think that's the next one because I do something like this. So Okay. Now, again, you don't have to do all that. You could just do. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. So that's just something, this is just a modern type of sound. So here we go. Once you get to that 6, that's when you're going to play your chord. So you get that, all right, you get that friction. Okay, that's a nice sound. Now what I do is I walk down in my left hand to the 5 of E flat, then the 4. So let me see. Okay, now once I go to the 4 in my left hand, I'm just going to do 5, 6. Okay, so that's the whole movement. That's really it. I'm only doing 2 chords, but you're just having fun with it. So okay, now if you don't, like, let's say you don't have a bass player, right? Of course you probably wouldn't be able to do this, but you can do the other thing I did. Let's just say you are walking it. All right, so once you get to the 1, let's just say you want to stay there, you can do something like this. Now, of course, it had to be on beat, right? I'm just doing this. Okay, so that's the other inversion. But this is something really cool, guys, that you can add to your playing right away. If you just want to give it a different feel. Of course, you got to know when and where. Some places or some really old school churches out, you probably can't bring this out. They'll probably look at you and be like, but for the most part, you can get away with doing this, right? So this is pretty cool. So now you should be able to take this to pretty much any key. You're doing a minor third up, which is pretty much just 1, 2, 3. You just go up 3 half steps. Okay. And then going down a whole step, which is your flat 7. In this case, the C sharp. You just play that major 7. So I hope this provided some value. Just a nice, short video. I just wanted to give you guys just something else you can add to your traditional plan. And I can put this on the site if you guys want. I can just kind of go in depth when it comes to playing different songs like Bless That Wonderful Name of Jesus, God is a Good God. I get joy when I think about, all of that. So just let me know, okay? Don't forget to like the video. It really helps the channel, okay? And subscribe if you haven't, all right? Take care.